Bingo. Told you I was going to do a movie review on all three of these movies. And here it is. The Creature from the Black Lagoon series. All three movies. Now, these movies came out in 1954, 1955, and 1956. I'm not joking. Three quick years in a row, they released three movies. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, of course, The Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us. Now, all movies are actually quite good. All three movies. I like these movies a lot. As I talked about Abbott and Costello a few nights ago, I basically talked about the basic black and white Universal type movies from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. They were just outstanding. I mean, I mean, this guy's actually in a rubber suit. We all know that, but it actually looks pretty damn realistic. I think you all admit these are classic movies, right? Universal home studios, Universal Pictures. Oh my, come on, folks. Oh, I think I'm not fumbling my words. Hey, do I look pretty good? What's going on? I remember I told you I'm not giving no more shout outs. No more shout outs for nobody. No one. Oh no. No soup for you. Anyway. Yeah, let's look at the back of this real quick. Oh yeah. I'm just kind of fumbling through my movie review tonight because I am stoned. No, no. You really can't see too much here. The glare is kind of screwed up. Let's kind of back it off a little bit. That's not too bad right there. As you notice, we took some spider webs out because Penny was complaining to me that he had too many spider webs in his podcast studio. So basically, I decided I'll help the poor lad out, right? Okay, no more. Okay. We can see it still looks pretty good, right? A little more. You can see a little more in the background, to the right, to the left, stuff like that, right behind me. You know, I just wanted to clear it out a little bit for Penny because he was whining like a little baby. Anyway, let's go back to the main cover. I really like the Creature from the Black Lagoon movies. They're actually really outstanding. I mean, they're creepy, they're atmospheric, black and white. Like I said about Abbott and Costello, they didn't need to use really gory effects back then. It was basically just suits and stuff like that, and creepy atmospheric music and sets and on sound stages and stuff like that. It really, I like those movies better. They didn't need $1 trillion budget like I mentioned a couple nights ago. A modest budget was just all they really needed, and actors willing to act like they're being scared, by some guy in a goddamn suit or something, or a monster lurking around the corners in a creepy dungeon in a castle or something like that, right? Oh, I love those movies, man. They just, what's nice about these black and white movies is they really look good. I mean, they're almost HD quality, I think, because there's a lot of depth to the movie, and the soundtrack is outstanding. The vocals are outstanding. I mean, they really do a good job in these movies back in the heyday of when these movies were king. You had Bela Lugosi as Dracula, Lon Chaney, the Phantom of the Opera, stuff like that. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, Invisible Man, all that kind of stuff was outstanding, man. I kind of grew up with that stuff back when I was a kid in the '60s. Well, I actually was born in the '50s, but you know what I mean. I still watched them when I grew up because they were always on Saturday afternoon reruns on the TV, the black and white TV. Oh, I love it, man. Oh, he's just a menacing looking creature, isn't he? Woo-hoo. Oh, that's better right there. Anyway, let's open this disc up. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got two discs, right? The first disc has the Creature from Black Lagoon, okay, by himself, or by itself. And then you got the other disc which has Revenge of the Creature and The Creature Walks Among Us. All three movies are pretty damn good. I think my least favorite, though, is The Creature Walks Among Us. Oh, that's when they capture and try to turn him into a man. That's the third movie in the series. And he kind of like goes back in the ocean at the end. He escapes and he kind of looks like he drowns or something. It's kind of sad. The first two movies are right to the point. The creature is in love with this woman, and he's got to have her, and they're trying to protect her from him, and he just won't take no for an answer. Oh, God, that looked pretty good. Let's put this goddamn movie down for a second. Anyway, we got we got a lot of time to kill here, so I'm just going to wing it. Okay, like I said, no more shout-outs for anybody because no one cares. So our podcast studio crew is just going to post videos and hope for the best. And maybe YouTube will throw us a bone now and then, you know. We don't really care anymore. We're just doing this for the fuck of it and the fun of it, right? That's what it's all about. We don't care if we have 400,000 subscribers. That's outrageous. Oh, how the hell do these people get these huge amount of subscribers? I don't even get it. We have great hashtags and everything. We can't get shit. Yeah, whatever. Fuck YouTube. Anyway, the studio looks good. I'm looking good. I'm looking nice and swanky. Spider Boy's always looking swanky, right? Ooh, let's go back here. I love these movies, man. Oh, we're up to 6 minutes or 7 minutes. I'm not even sure if I can stretch this out to 17, 18 minutes. Anyway, let's talk about other things. Like I said, Penny's a little under the weather. Butcher doesn't want to come back and do any more podcasts for a week or two. Freddy, I don't know where in the fuck he is, fighting Jason somewhere. Who knows? In hell, maybe? Oh, my God. It never ends, does it, folks? Oh, my God. Oh, anyway, studio looks good. We kind of, like I said earlier, we kind of took some of the spider webs out to kind of give you a better view. It was kind of clogging up the back view a little bit, don't you think? So we're going to try to keep this type of a look in the background. Everything you see behind me, into my right, into my left, right? Anyway, I got my new spider suit in the mail today. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of dirty. I didn't wash it, and I don't know, this guy must have been a pig or something, man. It fucking stunk and everything, man. I don't know what these fucking, I don't know, whatever. It smells a lot better now that I washed it yesterday and dried it, so. Oh, yes, Spidey has a washer and dryer in his house here. I've been living in this house for like 23 years as apartment, folks, in uptown Shitville. I've been here since 23 years. From televising from the studio. Oh, my God. Oh, 23 years. Can you believe that? In the same goddamn house and apartment. I gotta move, man. This area sucks. Anyway, let's talk about the movies. Enough with ranting. No more ranting. Anyway, I look wonderful. I'm thinking about trying to send away for a really nice, expensive Spider-Man costume. I'm not really too sure. A lot of those cost like anywhere from $75 to $150. I kind of rather pay about 40 bucks for mine, or 50 bucks or something like that. They're okay. This is an okay suit, right? I mean, it does the job, but it's a little tough to get on, you know? And all these mannequins and dolls behind me are just laughing at me. I'm getting away from the point of this video, this podcast. I should be talking about the Universal monsters. Anyway, let's talk about the other Universal monsters. Lon Chaney, of course. The Wolfman, of course, he was outstanding in all those movies. Bela Lugosi as Dracula. You know, all these people. The Mummy movies. Invisible Man movies, all those movies. There's so many of them, I can't even remember half of them anymore. Hundreds. Well, maybe not hundreds, but a lot of them. Anyway, so I got one more day off for that shithole job. Well, I shouldn't say. I mean, Penny does. I should say Penny does. He only works 3 days a week now at that shithole store. You know where it is. He gets 4 days off a week because he didn't want to work there any more than 3 days a week, which is, I can understand that completely. The job sucks, and it's a rotten area. Anyway, I still haven't sewed some of this costume up yet. My right hand is still kind of funky, but that's okay. I'll get to it maybe tomorrow when I work on a new Spider-Man costume I got in the mail like 5 or 6 days ago. I'm not really sure yet. Anyway, a lot of things have been going on. Anyway, let's talk about the podcast studio here. We've been doing this since about 2015, approximately. We did about 170 videos back in that era, 2015, 2016. And basically, we kind of took a break after that, and then we got back into it again. about 20 months ago or something like that. And we're up to actually 350 videos. Can you believe that? 350. I think we left off at like 165, 170. Now we're up to 350. Oh my Lord. We've been really active the last 20 months or less than 2 years. And we're just going to keep going regardless what YouTube does to us or whatever. We don't even care anymore. We're just doing this for fun, aren't we? Just for fun. We're not expecting to be like those people on YouTube who get all those like 500 billion thumbs up and views, and we know we're never going to do that. YouTube won't let us. Okay, enough of the YouTube. Anyway, okay, these movies are really cool, man. See the edge of it right there? Yeah, really cool. I love these movies, man. Oh my God. The first movie is pretty much, we got the 11 minutes. I got plenty of time to talk. Sorry about the rant. I'm always ranting about something. So is Butcher and Penny and Freddy and everybody. Anyway, first movie, 1954. They basically are up the Amazon or something like that. And they come across the creature from Black Lagoon. Of course, they want to trap it and bring it back to America for some kind of exhibition or something like that. Of course, it just doesn't turn out that way. Most of them get killed, you know, and stuff like that. Oh my God. Then you got the revenge of the creature. And he's still after the babe, of course. And he kind of almost gets her, but not quite. He has to go back in the water at the end and with his tail between his legs. Well, I can't remember them. I'm going to have to watch all these movies over again. They're really fun. And then, of course, the creature walks among us. And basically, they try to turn him into a man, like half fish, half aquatic, whatever, half human, half fish. And it just doesn't work. He doesn't want to be on land. He wants to be back in the ocean, right? Heading back to the Amazon or what part of South America he's from or whatever it might be. And you feel bad for him. And I think at the end he kind of does. I was kind of hoping they would do some new creature from the Black Lagoon movies. But, you know, I've heard some rumors of the last 5 or 10 years. Yeah, 5 or 10 years, big deal. Would somebody please get going on it? I would like to see him keep the exact same costume because I think this was pretty damn cool back in the day, right? I really love this costume, man. I can't think of the guy's name who did all these creature from the Black Lagoon movies. The actor, I can't think of his name. Big dude. Anyway, all three of these movies are outstanding. We're going to get this a good rating at the end of the podcast video here, right? Oh, I don't know. Should I rant some more? Anyway, like I said, look at the studio. Look at that. All my babes are up there. Kara C. We got April. We got Amy. We got Gloria. We got Jean. We have all these doofuses behind me to the right. My right. I don't know about it'd be your left or something like that. Oh, anyway, I'm not sure what else I can talk about. Oh, I should just talk more about the movies. Oh, Spidey gets ranting on things he doesn't like, man. So just ignore it. I'm sure YouTube is going to give us no thumbs up on this one. I'm sure they're probably not going to even give anybody an opportunity to comment on this one, you know. Oh my God, we don't even care. Like I said, me and Spidey and Butcher and Freddy and the rest of the gang, we just do this for the fun of it. We're not expecting to be famous or nothing like that. We got to have something to do. We're getting old. We're bored. This is about as entertaining as I can think of as to do something. I mean, you know, not many people can do this. You got to be a little crazy to do this. But it's just for fun, folks. Don't take this so seriously. And if YouTube doesn't, you know, help us out, that's fine. We're going to continue to post videos anyway, regardless. And we're just hope for the best. Woo, look at that. Oh, what a menacing creature, man. I hate to get that. Man, when he killed people, he put that damn claw hand on their face and just crushed the front of their face. Oh, my God. That must have been really painful. Excuse me. Goddamn cockroach in my throat. Ooh. Anyway, we're up to about 14 and a half minutes. Anyway, I really like this series. I have all the other Universal monster series, like the Wolfman series, the Dracula series. the Mummy series, Invisible Man, and all the rest of them, including the Creature from the Black Lagoon series. And I really like it. You know, I watch these movies a lot more than I watch today's current movies. If I was to compare today's movies with these movies back in the day, I would take these any day of the week. Just because, like I said earlier, they didn't need $1 trillion budget to make a good movie. They had a very modest budget, good rubber suits, good kind of CGI makeup, or what do you want to call it, with a little bit of prosthetics, of course, and stuff like that. But they did the best they could with the money they had, and they did a damn good job. Don't get me wrong, I like some of today's movies, but I prefer the movies from like the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Most of them are still black and white and stuff like that. They were just more fun to watch. They force you to use your imagination more, right? Stuff like that. Today's movies are just way over budget, man. Gobs of CGI and shit like that. I don't want to watch that shit. I'd rather watch practical effects and stuff like that, as most people would nowadays, because that's where they're in the workshop really working on the suits and the sculptures and stuff like that, and the prosthetics and stuff like that. Much more fun, I think. Much more realistic and a lot of work involved. But it was worth it, I think. There we go. Woohoo! I'll try not to rant about YouTube in the future. Oh, that was a good joke. Penny might. Nah, they don't care either. Nobody cares about YouTube anymore, do we? Oh, woo. All right, we're up to about, let's see, let me see what time. Almost 17 minutes. We got to end this pretty soon. Anyway, I'm going to rate this in about 2 minutes, and I will let you know. This is a perfect rating, by the way, as I did with Abbott and Costello Meet the Monsters a couple of nights ago, last night or the night before, right? So I think we're going to give this a full 10 spiderwebs. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is worth every damn penny I paid for it. Probably got this from eBay or something like that, along with all my shit. I ordered strictly from eBay anyway. Oh, eBay, it rocks, man. Ooh, you can find just the best shit on eBay. Anyway. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Hey, the studio looks a little bright back there. I think I might have to tone down the lighting just a little bit. Penny's been complaining that it's a little bright in the very back by the wall. You can't see the other goofballs back there very clearly. They're kind of like illuminated too much with light. We may have to change our lighting system just a teeny bit. Just darken it up maybe a few watts. Anyway, like I said before, 10 full spiderwebs. Hands down. I'm not sure when I'll be back for another movie review, but until then, you guys keep watching the YouTube channel, and we'll try to give you some entertaining idiocy, like we always try to do. But anyway, until next time, I'm not sure when I'm going to be back. I'm not sure. Maybe next week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I really don't know. Something like that. I'm sure Penny and Butcher will be back pretty soon. Maybe even Freddy. But anyway, like I said, 10 full spider webs for the Creature from the Black Lagoon 3-movie series. Woohoo! Until next time, watch these movies.